I would say if you're thinking about it, ask yourself, do you relish being Dhoni or Rohit Sharma? What gives you a high? Scoring a century or coming six down and then expected to make 30 odd runs in just 10 balls left and all this stuff? It's a different kind of pressure in both the situations, but ask yourself, what do you enjoy doing more? Second, if you happen to get into the turnaround situation, always start with the market, customer, industry that you are in, and then work backwards. I can go back to the same case of consulting business. Consulting business was a great business. We said we understood radiology, we understood cardiology, everything we have, without understanding the customer and the market is not paying you for that. So start with the customer. What are they going to pay you for? What value do you see? And then work inwards in terms of organization, capabilities, where do you have, what kind of resources does it need, what kind of funding that will be required, etc. So always start from the customer externally. And this is for all the leaders. Next to actually from your leadership perspective, one thing that turnarounds will not give you is the luxury of time and a lot of data points. So you will have to depend upon your intrinsic ability to take decisions. The quality of decisions will depend upon how willing and able are you to listen carefully. So listen without judgment or any bias. Because imagine you've got into a turnaround situation where the morale is low. It is not unheard of people kind of bickering and talking bad about this department, that person, this person. And you start going and talk to that person and somebody else is talking about it, etc. But you also need to understand where it is coming from. It's difficult, but it's a very essential part of being in turnarounds. Because you could end up taking a wrong decision, which anyway, otherwise also you could end up taking up, but at least you are less prone to, if you're listening into all the parties without any judgment or any personal biases that you might carry in. Time is of essence. Turnarounds, you're already kind of in a sinking ship. So try to connect the dots, but don't seek perfection. Don't seek hey, I need to take 90% plus data and only then I can take decision. Unfortunately, the turnarounds do not give you that privilege. You'll have to play a little bit of shots out there, which might go from an edge or something like that. So be it. I have to play with that game. I have to play that game. Again, more from a personal advice perspective, turnarounds are mentally, physically very exhausting. I've been doing Rohit Sharma's job as well, and I've done Dhoni's job as well. So I can tell you, at least I feel turnarounds take much more out of you because you're in a tough spot. And at that point of time, you need to have inner circle of advisors, industry folks, sponsors within the organization, because advisor and industry folks can tell you what can happen out there from a solution perspective. You also need a sponsor within the organization which can tell you, hey, this is the proposed solution. Can I do it within this organization or not? So you need to kind of manage it very well. And these are the people who are also your sounding board. Because at times turnarounds could be quite lonely. It is an exhausting job. As much as we think Dhoni enjoys hitting those sixes, ask Dhoni how frustrated it feels that so close yet so far. Right? And the final one is that in the end, it's business, it's a game. You win some, you lose some, but enjoy the game and keep your learning on.